Well, we already discussed Trump's speech in the Bronx at this rally. Now I want to talk about the rally goers, people who went there to show their support for some reason, and people who went there to show their disdain. And I'll start with the disdain, people who were there protesting Trump and who were interviewed by New York's ABC 7. And pretty aggressive stuff said here, but interesting to see. And then we'll get into the Trump supporters as well.
Donald Trump's motorcade arrived in Crotona Park tonight. The crowd surged to get a look at him. More like a pop star than a politician. Not everyone wants a pop star for president.
First of all, he's a big fat bigot, and he just doesn't have any love in his heart for anyone of color, anyone who's in the LGBTQ plus community.
He's a crook.
Anyone that he can't see when he's looking at his own mirror.
A liar and a cheat, and he tries to make money off people, and that's what he's doing right now.
Well, hello, everybody.
And you also have Congressman Richie Torres saying this.
But Trump is a billionaire, and the South Bronx doesn't house any billionaires. Politically, Trump shouldn't get his hopes up.
If you did a poll about who's more popular, Donald Trump or lead paint, I suspect lead is more popular than Donald Trump in the Bronx.
And yet, look at that crowd. There are a lot of red hats in there.
They're all from out of state. Go out there and look at all them cars that are parked and check them where they came from. Tennessee, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Texas.
Well, maybe not all. This young man is from Queens.
You ever been to the Bronx before? Yeah!
I've been to the Bronx once. This is my first time coming here.
But like a lot
So
of...
you get the point. Some people there who are not happy with Trump for good reason. And now I want to get into the people who did show up. It did seem like a lot of people from out of state. We talked about how the crowd was smaller than Trump would like you to believe in that past segment. But let's focus in on this lady first.
I'm here to support America first. I'm here to support candidate Trump. And we need to bring back manufacturing to America. We need to make America safe again. And we need to allow Americans to prosper.
All right, you heard it here. What's your name?
Pedro Gaston.
Pedro Gaston. How are you way from?
What's your name? Pedro Gaston. Pedro Gaston. Nice to meet you.
Well, the only thing I could say is Trump is the best.
Yeah, well, don't stop. Where'd you come from?
Oh, we're from Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Born in America.
Yeah. You were born here in America, so you're second generation, right? So, okay, Dominicans, and they're angry about illegal immigration, vendors setting up on their sidewalks outside their stores, illegals, right? Are they being represented? The people being let down up here?
I can only tell you one thing. The only man capable to make those changes, and he will make those changes, is Donald Trump.
Wow.
The only man.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a school teacher.
You're a school teacher. City schools, they don't pay a ton of money. Are you guys having hard...
Yeah, do you know it's Republicans who are wanting to put you out of a job, sir? But that interview was just very awkward for reasons I think you observed. Then we moved to this.
Streamer.
Oh, wow. What's Donald Trump going to do that the Democrats have not for New York City citizens?
I mean, you could probably check off every single box. I mean, when you're looking at veterans in the city, if you're looking at just the citizens, renters, owners, everything across the board.
That's obvious. And what's your name again for our audience? Christopher? It's great to meet you. Ma'am, what's your name?
By the way, veterans were brought up. Just recently, Biden was celebrating his historic PACT Act that has expanded health care coverage for veterans. But it seems often, as I've experienced when I go to these rallies, the nitty-gritty of the policy is not really what's on the minds of people, unfortunately.
My name is Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. What brought you out?
Donald Trump, the #1 president. We love you. We need you. Come save us. Save us from the crime. Save us from the criminals.
Where you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
What part?
So, of course, even though people still, obviously, are experiencing pain in their lives because of crime, the broader statistical reality is that crime has just been rapidly plummeting under President Joe Biden, which is important to understand and analyze, because just like how we want to understand negative trends that are bad so that we can figure out how to reverse them, we want to understand positive trends when things are going in the right direction so we can maximize for the variables that are creating that situation and that outcome. And So the fact that much of right-wing media and many MAGA folks refuse to engage with that fact that crime has plummeted under Biden, that violent crime's lower right now than it was any time under Trump and near more than 50-year lows, is actually what you do if you're opposed to making more progress like that. And that's unfortunate, to say the least. Then you have people just having an absolute ball here to an original MAGA song, I think this is.
And they don't want no change. They just gonna play their games. Firmly be strong in the Lord. Brother, break free from the chains. With the full armor of God, we can stand deep in the flames. This war was not a fight against flesh. It's a principalities and powers against rulers of wickedness and the fallacies. I'm done. I'll probably be next because I preach the sun. Because the truth will set you free and the fakeness can be undone. They hate you, I know that sounds strong, but I promise it's so true. They hate the country too, no matter what we do. Christians how we started and they really hate that too. They hate the truth, they hate the Jews, but blessed are those who bless them, that's a promise they can't lose.
Wow. Is the they us? Are we the they in that situation? I don't hate you. I hate what you are currently supporting. But you come over to the pro-democracy side and let's dance around together after we get some good policies implemented and uphold our constitutional process and reject the guy who tried to throw that constitutional process into the garbage can. Then I'm all about loving one another, and I'm going to love you through hating your ideology. Very interesting. Here is a man that I talked to at I think it was Trump's second arrest. And this is Forgiato Blow, okay? And it's just a fascinating name. And he goes to so many of these Trump events. And he's a MAGA rapper, I think is how he identifies himself. And here's him being interviewed.
Hey guys, Forgiato Blow joins us today. We're over here at Crotona Park. Trump visit to the South Bronx. I just saw you in Wildwood. You're everywhere, man. What's going on?
Listen, man, we was in New Jersey last 2 weeks. 100,000 people showed up. It's getting started.
No, not even close to 100,000 people were at that New Jersey rally. Another strange strategic choice, by the way, but not even close for Giotto. Blow.
Out here in the Bronx, I think everybody's going red.
Yeah, so you think this is like a universal message out there? Have the Dems let down, the people of the Bronx, other inner cities across America, other communities?
I think people are just tired. I think they're tired. I think they're just...
You look tired.
Fed up, they're tired. People are poor. People don't have money. They're losing hope. Family members don't have jobs. People are getting fired. People are getting sick. People just are tired. They're fed up.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so...
He looks so fed up with this interview. You know, it really bothers me. I should say this. It really bothers me when people exploit problems. People are sick. People are not experiencing the wages they should experience for the hard work they're doing. People are struggling to feed their families. All that's happening. But Forgiato Blow here, who you would think, based on his name, would be a scholar on such a subject, but shockingly, it doesn't seem that he is. He is exploiting those issues to support a guy where you can make no conceivable case that he would be good on addressing those issues, effective at uplifting people in the ways that I also want to see based on the issues that were listed there by Forgiato Blow. And that really bothers me, because you do hear this on Fox News as well, where they'll do these fear-mongering segments about issues that are real, but then they do so in service of attacks against Biden, when on a lot of these broader metrics, we're seeing things go in the right direction. So if we were to stop that, that would be irrational and could exacerbate some of the problems that they're using to fearmonger in favor of the politicians they support. And I'll leave you on an actual Bronx resident saying this to CBS News New York.
He was in here 4 years already. What did he do for us? Absolutely nothing. I'm born and raised here.
Yeah, that's what Trump has done. Absolutely nothing for Americans except for a small group of his very wealthy friends and obviously himself. Let me know what you thought of the people who attended this event. Not too many Bronx residents, it seems, but still strange that Trump held this rally.